guys. So, K, well, after 3,000 years, K is finally in the game. It would have been funny if we got another D instead of K, but finally K is here. And sorry for the long wait of no videos. I have everything recorded. The story from the camp, many have the story recorded, the campaign, the Arcana story recorded as well. Everything's recorded. I just need to find time to upload it. But for now, K uses SMG, which it can depend because I think most SMG Nikkes kind of are terrible because you will want from a Nikke is a machine gun, sniper, assault rifle, but an SMG, which makes sense because of her weapons that she uses. SMG double hazard. Yes. K is an attacker who unleashes powerful attacks when landing critical hits. So I would assume that's the yellow and the red. So whenever you hit the core or whenever you land the yellow hit. So right away you'll want to give K crit rate or crit damage. No. Unleashes powerful attacks when landing critical hits. So you'll want to increase K's attack and critical rate. Because most of the time critical damage isn't really that good. Because the critical hits will be based off of your base attack. So in most games, critical damage buffs are usually trash in most games. I don't know how it works on Nikkei, but I would assume it's trash. Okay, so an attacker who I already read that. When her last bullet is okay, so no ammo. You do not give K extra ammo. When her last bullet is fired, her critical rate increases, but the max ammunition capacity for both herself and her allies is reduced. Oh. So that will be What would that work with? Neat. Would that work with? She is electric, so that would probably work well with shotgun. Oh no, not shotgun. Summer Anise, Siren. Siren basically has infinite ammo anyway. Rappy, so she can spam out her grenade launcher. Who else could that work with? Snipers. That could really work well with a lot of Nikkes. Okay, so this is not the K. So her information. She is a burst tree, so like Cinderella, Somranis, Ice Maiden Rose. Okay, so electric, some machine gun, skill of righteousness, 2 passives. Okay, so skill of righteousness activates when firing the last bullet, affects self. So whenever you land the last bullet, this will apply. Tilted skill, kill critical rate infinitely increases by 0.75% up to 100 times. So 100 times 0.75. Would that be... How much would that be? 75%? I think that would be like 75%. I'm not sure. Her stack count of tilted skill is increased to 29. Oh, okay, so I would assume that's. Wait, no, no, no. Stacks up to 100 times. Stack count, tilted skill, 29. Um, well, whatever it is, I'm sure it will help out. Case critical damage. Activates when pellets land critical hit 4 times. So every time her every time you land 4 critical hits, it doesn't have to be in a row, thankfully. I wonder they'll do that eventually. Eventually they'll do that. But every time you land 4 critical hits, affects the target. So a rapture, a boss, deal 23.9% of final attack damage as additional damage, and activates when full burst ends. Affects self, removes tilted skill. Oh, wait. Hmm. No, that'll be fine because tilted skill goes up to 29 and wait, how? Uh, I want to see how that works. Maybe it was shown in the gameplay, but I want to see how that works. Activates when gaining tilted skill. Affects all allies, so whenever tilted skill is activated, which is firing the last bullet, all allies, fulfillment of righteousness. No, I know. Is execution of righteousness, fulfillment of righteousness, function reduces max ammunition capacity, but increases attack damage. So for all allies, you reduce the ammo, but you increase the damage. So these are the effects. So this is skill level 10. I would assume this is skill level 10. Max capacity decreased by 51.13% for 10 seconds. So any other Nikkes that also lowers. Oh man, oh this won't work with. I hope it does work with Summer and Ease or any other characters. It's because it says Summer effects cannot be stacked. Oh man, hopefully it works. So decrease K's and her allies ammunition capacity by 51.13%, and then effect 2 increases the damage for 10.62% for 10 seconds. That's good. And then when it ends, all allies remove fulfillment of righteousness. So whenever tilted skill activates, which is whenever you land the last bullet, this will activate. How about this? The decrease in ammunition capacity and increase in damage. But it ends when the burst skill ends. So her skill, burst 3, means of righteousness, changes the weapon in use, damage 92.5% of final attack of pellets, count 10. Oh my, wait, 90% attack speed. Wait. So she changes her weapon. Wait, is that increase or decrease? I think it's a 90% decrease. Oh, wait. So lasts 10 seconds. Additional effects. Increase attacks 63.36% of attackers attack for 10 seconds. Attack damage 21.12%. attack damage for 10 seconds. So the last skill effect is for K only, and the other two are for her teammates. Well, this is basically for herself, but it will work well with the second passive. Now for K.
If you've got something to say, then spit it out.
Is this copy? Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Oh, that is fast. I think you'll give K the cube that lowers the no increases reload speed. I think that would be good for K. And so let's see the change in weapon.
I'm gonna roast you all alive.
Oh, such a it turns into a shotgun. Oh, okay. So that's why. Okay, so okay, that's why the decrease in 90% on attack speed because the submachine gun fires so fast. So it will make sense that the attack speed will be lowered. So she changes her weapon into a shotgun. She'll do 92%, 92.5% of a final attack pellet. So I would assume whoever's the last shotgun shell will do that much damage. It will last for 10 seconds, which I would assume that is the full burst skill effect. She increases her own damage 63.36% and uh, of her own attack and an additional 21.12% attack. I would say K is good. She's good. She also works as a support as well. Should you summon? With Stella Blade in June. Stella Blade is coming in June. And we don't know how powerful or broken Stella Blade may be. As a free to play, as I always am, I always skip these regular banners because they'll eventually be in the regular summon pool, which you will get eventually or in the modes. So if you're free to play, skip. But I would say K is good. She's an attacker? No, she is an attacker and support. Oh, I like Kay. She is really good. So, of course, you're going to put her in electric teams or in teams that will synergize well with her decrease in ammunition capacity. Does she count as a shotgun as well? No, because Cinderella is a rocket launcher, but it changes into a machine gun, or the other way around. Uh, hmm. Well, anyway, K is good. Should you summon? If you want, go ahead. I'll say she's good. Yeah, all the skills are level 10. I'll say K is good. But for Stella Blade, I'll say save, skip K, even though we waited so long for K. I'll say skip and save for Stella Blade. Like, subscribe. Goodbye.